Tyler Perry attempts to buy Luther Vandross's life story, but the question is, why now? There are two sides to every story, but there's only one backstory. Tyler Perry sat across from a woman named Maya. Maya was the sister of legendary singer Luther Vandross. Maya was a sassy woman with a piercing edge. This time of year, the death of her late brother's anniversary always sent her spiraling into a state of bitterness. Maya, I wanted to meet you face to face. I figured a phone conversation would be inappropriate. Maya's face was expressionless, making it difficult for Tyler to read her emotions. Luther was my only brother. He meant the world to me. It's been 20 years since he's been gone. I am sorry for your loss. Are you? Yes, of course. We all loved him. I know why you're here. Every 2 to 3 years, suits show up with their checkbooks at my doorstep and make me an offer for Luther's masters and likeness. No, you got it all wrong. Do I? Or are you attempting to ease the blow with your lavish gifts? Tyler quietly turned, glancing at the table of gifts he's brought her. Mr. Perry, my brother and I were best friends. We had no secrets. You don't seem too sure about that. Maya tilted her head, then the truth came barreling out. We all have that hidden secret that we keep way back in our closets. Tyler listened without judging. Maya looked him up and down. Some of us reveal our secrets and take the risk, while others suppress that very thing for fear of rejection. I'm sure you understand. Tyler silently chewed on her poetic words. I get what you're saying. All I wanted was for Luther to live his truth, but his career was top priority, and then it was too late. Maya, you can't force people to be what you want them to be. It's better to be hurt by the truth than comforted by a lie, Tyler. But I know exactly what you want. Luther's masters, the rights to tell his story. I merely want the world to know who Luther was. And what makes you think they don't? With all due respect, Mr. Perry, you surely haven't been candid with the world about who you are. What's that supposed to mean? I'm sure you can read between the lines. You remind me of my brother in ways I can't even explain. Tyler released a gentle smile her way. I'm sorry, but his masters and story isn't for sale. Are you sure I can't change your mind? Maya stared somewhere over Tyler's shoulder, grasping for an internal peace that never came. I don't own the rights to my brother's story. What? May I ask who does? After Luther's death, I reached out to the executor of his trust and realized he named someone way more important. And who would that be? The name on the estate is Cameron Evans. Do you have an address? One day later, Tyler Perry stood at the doorstep of a house in Brooklyn. His shaky hand reached for the bell. A handsome man in his late 40s opened the door. Cameron Evans? I know you, Tyler Perry. Come in, brother. The two men made their way to the den. What can I do for you? I want the rights to Luther Vandross's music catalog and likeness. I'm creating a documentary about his life. The man listened as Tyler explained his ambitions. A serious glare suffocated the man's smile quickly. Can I trust you? I beg your pardon? What I tell you never leaves this room. You have my word. Luther wasn't an ordinary singer. Like most of us, he had his demons. I met him in 1997 at the height of his success. I was in my 20s then. I admired his work ethic and his stunning vocal ability. He brought me on as a backup singer. So you worked closely with him? Yes. Luther was a showman. He wasn't who the world thought he was. The man drifted into a fond memory. Luther was a balladeer, moving from delicate whispers to powerful belting with precision. He was like no other. The joy in the room deflated like a balloon popped by a petulant child. I loved him. You knew so much about Luther. I want to tell his story. You know, they say you can't tell another's story without telling your own. Cameron, I'm willing to pay top dollar. The man shifted his weight, staring directly in Tyler's eyes. My name isn't Cameron. Wait, you're not Cameron Evans? No, Cameron Evans was the love of Luther's life. They were inseparable. Is Cameron here? Yeah, Cameron Evans was his daughter.